Alright, thank you very much for joining me. This is Gulpain back again, just with a quick video response. I haven't done a video response in a while, so I've got to get my finger out. And I'm going to be video responding today to Sega Blocks, my YouTube buddy, Sega Blocks. So I've been following Sega Blocks for a while, and follow him on Twitter as well, and he tags me in a post a while ago. I'm very sorry I didn't get around to doing the video until now because I've been really busy in work, so you know, gotta do that first. And he basically has, well, he's got loads of response videos. His channel is really good. He's got loads of reviews and stuff, and loads of response videos, and he's very involved in the community as well, so great channel to follow. I'll leave his original video in the description of this video. And I think he's responding to Stuart, Generation Pixel. Oh, no, I'm not 100% because I just watched the video a while ago. So Sega Blocks, basically, he wants 5 embarrassing things in your collection, or 5 hated things, or 5 things that you don't really like, or just five things that are not desirable. So he went through some of the games he was mentioning were, you know, they were games that like kind of made him rage, or him and his wife, you know, kind of didn't really like because it was making them rage quit or something like that. So I've gone for a little different sort of kind of 5 items here. I've just gone for 5 kind of items that I probably wouldn't really have in the collection, only for like, I don't know, randomly picking it. So let's have a quick look. Well, so you'll have to excuse me because I have a little bit of a cold. So you have to excuse me, but I have a little bit of a cold, even though it's absolutely roasting here where I am in southern England. But figures, you know, it's roasting and I have a cold. So first up on the old embarrassing hit list is this bad boy right here. This is Wappy Dog. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Wappy Dog. I've also got the game Wappy Dog as well. So here's 1 and 2. So Wappy Dog, I'm not 100% sure. I want to rob the robot. But I can't get a Rob the Robot because Rob the Robot is very expensive, and I'm not willing to pay hundreds of pounds for Rob the Robot. So this was the next best thing. This is it's a game for the DS. I like collecting for the DS, and this is actually, I'm not embarrassed about this at all actually. This is a nice sort of a piece that I have, kind of a, you know, like a piece of video game memorabilia that I have on my shelf with my DS games, and it's quite a nice companion piece. Apparently, I haven't actually tried it yet. You plug it into the DS and you do something and the dog moves, I think. He's got like various things he can move. So I think he's a really nice looking dog, actually, and he's like a little robot dog. So I don't know, Wappy Dog 1 and 2 for Nintendo DS. Is that embarrassing, or is it a perfectly acceptable piece of video game collecting memorabilia? So I'll let you decide. I'm actually gonna leave Wappy Dog right there. Next one is, I'll zoom in to this bad boy. This is not actually in my collection, it's in my girlfriend's collection. She also has a video game collection. This is Bubsy 3D. This is terrible. This is one of the worst games ever made. I actually played this did not so long ago just to see how bad it was again. It's awful. Bubsy 3D, that's a contender for most embarrassing piece in my collection. And then there's a 1, 2, and 3. I've actually found it quite difficult to go through my collection and find, like, you know, kind of bad things or embarrassing things, because I got rid of most of the, you know, the clutter or most of the shovelware like ages ago, like even down to like doubles and all that. I got, or not doubles, but you know, games that I had on one system and I had them on another system as well. I just got rid of them. So it's actually quite difficult to find five embarrassing things, but I did find 5, and these are another 2 as well. These are terrible, these 2 games here for the PS2. So one of them is hurling and one of them is Gaelic football. Now, if you're not from Ireland, you probably won't have any idea. I'm from Ireland, by the way. You won't have any idea, in case you didn't guess, what these are. So these are our beloved Gaelic sports. Sometimes you'll see, like, the video game companies, they'll bring out, like, you know, cricket for England or Australia, you know, where cricket is popular, or rugby and stuff as well, where, you know, it's not as popular as football or other games. Another one that I want to pick up, actually, just to see what it's like, is there's an Indian games for the PSP, where it's just, like, specifically games from India. So these are specifically games from Ireland. So I did play these. And I did pick my county, Waterford, in both of them. But yeah, the controls are awful. It's very difficult to do anything. And they're from like years and years ago, where, like, you know, I don't even know most of the players in these, like, but yeah, they're 2 sports games. If you've never heard of them, I wouldn't blame you. But yeah, go try it out just to see how bad these are. They're not really bad, actually. They're not as bad as, like, they're playable. You can play it against another person, and if you like the sport, then you know, it's a good game to have. But you know, what am I going to get the opportunity to bring a friend and play these games? I don't really know. Or am I going to take part in a tournament? Or am I going to get really good? Also, you can't get really good at them either, because the controls are just not really not very good, like, but oh well, what can you do? Anyway, thanks Sega Blocks for asking that extremely interesting question. Took me a while to look through. It actually prompted me to go and tidy up my video game collection that I'm looking at here right now. All mine fits into a nice sort of like library bookcase thing, which is really handy, or most of it's in there anyway. Yeah, so it got me to tidy up the gold collection as well, so thanks very much. So if you want to do a video response to this video, do it to Sega Blocks' channel, and just, I don't know, just like say in the comments below here that you're doing one so I can watch yours as well. That'd be great. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.